What is going on, guys? Jax is here, back with another video, and I'm excited to bring you guys the San Antonio Spurs rebuild. It's not really a rebuild, but the Spurs, their roster isn't the greatest. It can use improvement, and I'm all here for it. So we're going to be playing on 8-minute quarters, and simulated stats will be on. So basically, with the minutes that were lost, 2K will calculate that and put back stats in so that it looks like the full 12 minutes were played. Now, for salary caps and player contracts, I have sliders in, so it's somewhat realistic. Some players, as you'll see later on, are still asking for a ridiculously high amount of money. And yeah, the stipend rule, I'm going to turn that off because that's the worst rule and I don't like it. And we're gonna have trade approval on because some CPU teams just make horrible deals, and most times I will accept them if I feel like there's a reason. Roster injuries will be on, so players like Jamal Murray will be hurt. Player progression, we'll have the progression rate be at 53 and regression rate be at 47, and we will be playing on superstar difficulty. I mean all-star difficulty, And yeah, this Spurs team, the reason I chose them is because they're in a very interesting place. They have a lot of players that could go right now and they would still be the same. And they have a lot of interesting players to build around, like Josh Primo, and that's one of the reasons I want to pick them, because I'm a huge Josh Primo fan. Now, DeJounte Murray, Keldon Johnson, those are two guys that I want to try to build around. Also Josh Primo, but I wouldn't be surprised if we trade one of those guys. And as you guys will see here, these are the stats. These are sliders that we're going to start off with for the contracts. They're not perfect, and we're going to adjust them throughout the way. And I already made some adjustments that you guys will see next episode. And onto the rotation. DeJounte Murray, he'll be getting a buttload of minutes. Keldon Johnson, same with him. But I realized that we have Lonnie Walker here, and Lonnie Walker needs to be traded. And it's the same thing with Derek White. I feel like they don't really have a place on the team. So here I'm looking for trades for White. I see Jason Tate, but I feel like he would be perfect for the Nuggets right now. Obviously, they don't have Jamal Murray, and I'm looking at guys like Nishan Highland, Bones Highland, Bol I was looking at, but none of them really were guys I wanted to trade for. You could get Bol easily in this game, and I didn't really think I wanted him, but I really wanted that Nuggets first round pick. And you see they decline it, and they want Bryn Forbes. I'm not really trying to give up Bryn Forbes, and I don't want Facundo Campazzo, so I decided to look for Lonnie Walker trades in the meantime. Now, here, the trades were interesting. Some of them intrigued me a ton, but we're back again with the Derek White trade. Once again, none of those trades really intrigued me. And I'm looking here, and I see Valto Kankar. And Valto Kankar, he's a young guy. He can be developed. And Jermichael Green, I think, to make the money work, they're asking us to give up Jock Londale, and we get a second-round pick additionally. I do that in a heartbeat. Now for Lonnie Walker, we're going to trade him to the Suns for 2 first-round picks. I felt like that was a steal. Now, I wanted to add some guys in free agency, and first guy was Sekou Doumbouya, but he's asking for way too much money. Same thing with Romeo Langford. And then I find Terrence Ferguson, the right amount of money I'm trying to give somebody. And yeah, now to a rotation. Primo, he's going to get 30 minutes, and he's moving into the starting lineup immediately. DeJounte Murray, he's going to get 35. Johnson with 33. Another position that I want to improve on is the center's position, as I don't really feel like we have a solidified guy there, and on the wings. Now, Bryn Forbes, I feel like I want him to get a lot of minutes. Doug McDermott, he's probably a guy that's going to be traded later on because he doesn't really fit the current trajectory. Thaddeus Young, same thing with him. Now, Drew Eubanks, I'm really excited about him. He's going to get minutes. And we're going to start off with Terrence Ferguson getting 12 minutes. Now for scoring options, DeJounte Murray is going to be 1. I put Primo at 2 at first, but Primo will actually be the 3rd scoring option. Now getting into the game, oh yeah, and the 2nd will be Keldon Johnson. Now getting into this game against the Orlando Magic, this one is going to be a good one. You can see the boys warming up there. And DeJounte Murray, 15 points per game last season. I'm expecting around 21 to 25 this season. I think he's going to have a breakout year. He's going to become that star. And I'm really excited about DeJounte Murray. You guys see the key inactive, Zach Collins, he's out. But the Magic, they're missing a whole bunch of people, including Jonathan Isaac and Jalen Suggs and Markelle Fultz. Getting into this one, the starting lineups for both sides. Interesting. We're gonna have to work on containing Cole Anthony, but I think DeJounte Murray is the right man for that job. And if there's anyone that you want to guard Cole Anthony, it is DeJounte Murray. And for the tip-off, Mo Bamba wins it. Primo moving down the court here. Inside, Murray. Bucket is in, and there's the first points of the season. Now, Wagner, blocked by Jakob Poeltl. Primo down the floor. Here, Devin Vassell gets the easy lay. Nice pass by DeJounte Murray. And looking at that Poeltl block again. Great stuff there. Now here we go, Josh Primo. Here to Vassell, way downtown, no good. And it's Cole Anthony on the rebound here to Gary Harris. Harris inside Mo Bamba, easy bucket. Now DeJounte Murray here. Keldon Johnson back outside of Murray to Primo. Primo going inside, and he's fouled. Mo Bamba, the one who gets the foul call. Here we go, Primo's first free throw. And it is good, and those are his first NBA points. Primo, second. It is also good. Now here we go, Cole Anthony bringing the ball up the court. DeJounte Murray guarding this one, Franz Wagner. Wagner here, Vassell on him. And Wagner is going to be fouled. Vassell can't do that. And here we go, Wagner. First one is good. Those are his first NBA points. And the second one is also good. Now here we go, DeJounte Murray. Keldon Johnson back to Murray. Screen set. And DeJounte Murray, good lay. Now here we go. This one, Wendell Carter Franz Wagner is no good. Murray on the rebound. This one to Vassell. Over to Primo. In the corner. Keldon Johnson. Out to Primo. Gets the ball. And he's blocked. Jakob Poeltl gets that one in. Now it's DeJounte Murray on the fast break. Primo back out to Murray. Murray, Keldon Johnson, Green. Way downtown. Now it's Cole Anthony inside. Franz Wagner, and he's fouled again. DeJounte Murray. And one. Franz Wagner. It's good. Now here we go. Trey Jones. Inside of Dre Eubanks. He's good for the lay-in. Now it's Keldon Johnson up the floor. Back to Eubanks. Back again. And now here we go. Gary Harris. He's going to get his turn and he will score. Out here. Forbes. Over to Trey Ferguson. Ferguson. Oh my God. What a dunk. The reason we brought in Terrence Ferguson is because of his ability to make highlight reel plays. And what a dunk in his first action as a Spur. Lopez. Robin Lopez can't get that one. It's Bryn Forbes. Way downtown at the buzzer. No good. And we have a 23-11 ball game here after the first quarter. Now here we go. Terrence Ross. This one blocked. Down the court. DeJounte Murray. Here, mid-range is good. Over Cole Anthony. And now here we go. DeJounte Murray. This one going up with it. No good. Jakob Poeltl. Outside. Keldon Johnson. That's too easy. You can't leave him wide open. This one. Cole Anthony. Can't leave him wide open. He's good from three. Now, Cole Anthony driving inside, blocked by Jakob Poeltl. Primo there inside. This one, ball moving around. DeJounte Murray. This one, he's going up with it, and he's fouled by Cole Anthony. DeJounte Murray. It is good, his first one. And his second is also good. Now here we go. DeJounte Murray down the floor. That one is in. Even with the great defense from Cole Anthony. Now this one, Gary Harris. Inside, Mo Bamba. Too easy. This one, Jakob Poeltl. Outside, DeJounte Murray. This one, out to Keldon Johnson. Too easy from three. They can't stop Keldon Johnson. Timeout magic. Cole Anthony. Here, looking for something inside. Wendell Carter. He gets that one up and in. This one. Devin Vassell is blocked. Franz Wagner. In. Guarded by Forbes, and that one's good for Wagner. Devin Vassell. Outside of Forbes. Keldon Johnson. Here going inside, and he's good. They can't stop Keldon Johnson right now. Terrence Ferguson inside of Bryn Forbes, and he is fouled. He will head to the line. His first one is good. Forbes' second is also good. And this one here, Trey Jones. Looking for something. Thad Young over to Eubanks. And Eubanks gets that one up and in. This one here, Wagner. Too easy to the lane. What a dunk. That's a big boy slam. And here we go. RJ Hampton, I believe, can't get that one in. Robin Lopez. And he gets that one in. Now here we go. 14 seconds left here. Bryn Forbes bringing it up. Looking for a last second shot, most likely. Forbes. Here. To the corner. Trey Jones is good. Buzzer beater. Right before half. 44-28 is the score. Spurs up. Little word from Pop right before half, too. Let's hear it.
I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, you look at the offensive execution for this team. What are you seeing?
I think they've done a pretty good job in moving the basketball, keeping up the pace, because we've been playing in mud a little bit lately, but the pace has been pretty good.
Hopefully that pace continues in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Alex.
Now here we go. DeJounte Murray. Out from half. Starts it off with a bang. Big dunk. DeJounte Murray. Sky high. Oh my goodness. Now here we go. This one. DeJounte Murray. Screen by Keldon Johnson. And Murray again. Back to back. Slam dunks. Now here we go, this one. Primo. Down the floor, Keldon Johnson. He gets a slam. What is this, the slam dunk contest? Oh my goodness. And here we go, Trey Jones. Looking inside Eubanks, he's good. Bryn Forbes. Screen set. Inside Thad Young, he's good. Here we go. Chuma Okeke. RJ Hampton. Over to Terrence Ross. Bang! What a shot. Terrence Ferguson. This one. Inside. Nice lay. He's had a nice debut so far. And now here we go. Ferguson. Over McDermott. Good. McDermott outside. Thad Young. Back out to McDermott. Go to the corner. Ferguson. Bang! 3. Here you go. Trey Jones. Inside. Ferguson. Another basket. What a third quarters he's had. Robin Lopez can't get that one. Thad Young. Ferguson. McDermott. Way downtown, and he's good from 3. Dougie McDermott. Now here you go, Ferguson. Here to McDermott, Trey Jones. Not much time left before half. McDermott, he's no good. RJ Hampton, way downtown, can't get it. And that is your third quarter, 66-40. This game has been too easy for the Spurs so far. Love to see this type of basketball. Now here we go, Cole Anthony. Back from break. He's ripped. Trey Jones down the court. Thaddeus Young. Doug McDermott is blocked. Oh my goodness, Mulder. And he's ripped by Trey Jones. McDermott. Here. Shoots way downtown. No good. And all those turnovers for nothing. And here we go. This one. Jakob Poeltl with the rebound. DeJounte Murray. Out to Keldon Johnson. And he's fouled. Couldn't get the and one. And he's heading to the line. First one is good. His second one is also good. Now here you go, Devin Vassell. Inside, DeJounte Murray, nice lay. Now it's Cole Anthony bringing it up the floor. DeJounte Murray with the rip. This one, Murray takes it himself and slams it down. DeJounte Murray, what a game. He already has a double-double, 18 points, 10 rebounds, but Cole Anthony pulls up, and he is good. Now it's Primo bringing it up the floor. Step back from 3. Bang! We haven't seen much of Primo since the first quarter, but he's making an impact. Now it's Primo again, and he's up and he's good. Joshua Primo. Cole Anthony here. Brazdakis inside. Okiki with the slam. Now here you go. Primo outside. Takes the shot. Can't get it. Yakapurtle. And he's good. This one is becoming ugly. Brazdakis with it. Inside. Mo Wagner. And he's good. Now here we go. DeJounte Murray. To the corner. He's good. Keldon Johnson. You can't stop him. Now Murray. Inside. Keldon Johnson's good again. This one here. Murray. Shot. No good, in and out. Concar gets that one in though. And now here you go. Mo Bamba. He got the hose. And now Murray outside. McDermott. And back to Murray. This game's about to end. McDermott from 3. He's good. Brazdakis inside of Bamba. He's not missing that. And now here we go. DeJounte Murray. Trying to make something happen. And he's blocked. But he will be sent to the line. And these free throws will indeed seal the game. First one is good. Second one is also good. And that will do it for the game. Spurs win 91-50. What a blowout. This game was forgettable for the Magic. Definitely. You do not want to remember this one. Now here we go for the stats. DeJounte Murray, 20 and 14. Like, we were really good today. Most people played very good. But besides Devin Vassell, luckily for him, we had a blowout win. Franz Wagner, 9 points. Bamba with 8. Cole Anthony was absolutely shut down. And everyone else just did nothing for the Magic. Now, in the advanced stats, the score was 136 to 75. DeJounte Murray with a 20-20 game. 30 points, 20 rebounds. Oh my goodness. Keldon Johnson, 29 points. We played amazing basketball. Primo with 13. Ferguson with 14 in his Spurs debut. Trey Jones was very underrated. He had 10. Eubanks with 12. McDermott 15. Now, I probably would have wanted to see more of Yakapurtle and Devin Vassell. But for right now, that is not an issue. Everyone else was very good. Now, on the Magic side, Gary Harris led them in scoring with 13. Cole Anthony and Wagner with 12. Everyone else was just non-existent. Now, we're going to sim up to November 26th. I believe that's I believe that's a Thanksgiving game. I might be wrong. But Zach Collins, his injuries to day-to-day, still don't want to play him yet. As we lose to the Nuggets, lose to the Bucks. And now here against the Lakers, Zach Collins will be back. And we'll adjust some minutes for him. See here, we're lowering Bryn Forbes' minutes and Doug McDermott's minutes. We're also going to lower Eubanks because Collins is a big. And then Ferguson and Jones will be lowered down to 10 minutes. Now here, we are just losing. We cannot win. And now we got an interesting trade up for us. We send the Memphis Grizzlies Devin Vassell and Thaddeus Young for Zaire Williams and Tyus Jones. I really thought about that trade. And that's a trade that we might come back to later on in the season. But we also get another one for Keldon Johnson. We're declining that with a heartbeat. But that trade really intrigued me. Now, here's another one that just was a straight up no. We do not want Robert Covington. And then we got 2 dubs against the Thunder and the Kings, 2 teams that we should be able to compete with. But against everyone else, we just struggled. We do get a win against the Clippers, which is very nice. But we just don't look good at all. And another Keldon Johnson trade, that's a no. We lose to the Suns. And then against the Hawks, we get blown out. Now, we don't look good at all. 4 wins, that's not good at all. But DeJounte Murray, almost 22 points per game. He's looking good. And those rebounding numbers, he's almost averaging a double-double per game. Keldon Johnson, he also looks very good. Primo, as a rookie, those stats look very solid. Same with Doug McDermott. Those are numbers that we could use to flip. And Bryn Forbes looks solid. In terms of everyone else, it's just not good, including Devin Vassell, who I'm just disappointed with. He has to play better basketball. 7 points is not cutting it as a starter, as a wing, and things just have to change for him. Terrence Ferguson, down to 3 points. That's expected when your minutes get lowered. But I wanted to take a look at guys that are in the G League. Moses Moody's down there, Matt Thomas, Austin Reeves, and then Cam Thomas and Skylar Mays are 2 guys that I was thinking about trading for later on in the season if we got the chance. But I don't believe you can trade for G League players. If you can't trade for players if they're down in the G League, so we're going to have to hope that they come up at the right time. But both these guys are great offense players that can score. Now, in the standings, the Utah Jazz lead the way in the Western Conference. And we are not the worst team in the Western Conference. That will go to the Thunder, but we are literally not far behind. But that Nuggets pick is looking good. And we're not the worst team in the NBA, as the Pistons only have 3 wins right now. And the Magic are not looking good either. Now, for the draft, we will have some prospect showcases next episode, including for Garrison Andrews, Marty Bell, who are the 2 top guys right now, and both of them are really, really good. Clint Pierce will also be there, and so will George Daniel. These are all 4 guys that I think can fit in very nicely with what we have so far. And I mean, you're going to love it. Clint Pierce reminds me a lot of Josh Primo when I was doing the prospect showcase, as you guys will see next episode. And yeah, here's some other guys. Edmund Holland, I believe that guy is the guy that they have going to us, along with Damian Tatum. Now, that will do it for this episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.